Yo, I actually forgot that this nigga has like people that he lives around now. He has like neighbors. When the music was playing, I was like, damn, this nigga got neighbors now. Niggas might be like, hey, what is that nigger shit going on over there? What is
I don't
this?
think they'll say that.
What is this that you got out here? What's this? This some scary shit?
No, this Transformers.
Oh, I look like some fucking Jeepers Creepers type shit. This is episode 163, Social Junkie Podcast, guys. We appreciate y'all as always, man. Thank you for joining us. I go by the name of, let me say my real name. My name is Pernell.
Edward.
Don't do that. My name is Pernell. My guy Brandon is with me as always. Episode 163, Social Junkie Podcast. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to talk to the people again. It's good to reach the people. It's good for y'all to hear our voices again. The episode 163, man. We appreciate all the new listeners. Welcome any new listeners, and welcome to all the old, I was going to say old heads, but all the old listeners, all the OG listeners of this podcast. We appreciate y'all for being with us once again. If you're watching the video, you can see we in a new spot, man. Congratulations to my nigga, man. Shout out to Ryan, too, because fucking, I'm not listening to Logic. The fuck out of here. Fucking, shout out to our nigga Ryan, too. Both of these niggas made a little move, man. They made some... They did a little something. Shout out to my brother Brandon. Shout out to my brother Ryan, man. They went ahead and they did some things, man. So it's been a lot of shit going on like through the past month, man. There's been a lot of shit going on the past month. So we appreciate y'all for joining us again. Make sure you we're on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Our audio episodes, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and our YouTube episodes drop a couple days after the audio. Just so you're informed about when we drop episodes, make sure you follow us on Apple Podcasts. I think it's subscribe. I think you have to subscribe on Apple Podcasts, follow on SoundCloud, and subscribe on Spotify as well. Again, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, SoundCloud, and YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. We appreciate everybody, man. So this is gonna be a new location now. So if you're watching the video, you can see everything. You can see we're gonna put some shit back here. It's probably gonna be like a picture of like.
Or like a poster or something.
Like a poster, no, just put what's it called up there? The Mona Lisa shit. Is that what that photo is? That paint, isn't that called the Mona Lisa? You just put that up there. What's wrong with that? Bro, what's wrong with the Mona Lisa? I think that neon shit might really fuck with the lights.
I think it will too. I'll tell you that.
You want to put like a poster like
we could put that poster we had song
of all the rappers and shit.
Yeah, classic rappers.
I think it has to be like horizontal though. I think a vertical.
You could do a custom like.
Yeah, cause see like how it looks, it had to be horizontal. It has to be a horizontal photo. Yeah. Cause if it's vertical, it's gonna be a piece of it cut out.
Yeah, we do that.
Yeah, man. So this is the new spot, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate. I don't know why I'm talking kind of low, cause there's people here. So I'm like, I don't know why I'm trying to be like respectful. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna pick it up in a minute. What up, nigga? This guy. It's my guy right here. Shout out to Ryan. Shout out to Brandon. Shout out to Cliff.
Shout out Cliff.
Shout out our brother Cliff living his best life out in fucking Costa Rica. Living his best life, man. Do a little soul searching. There's nothing wrong with soul searching, guys. Have you ever had a moment of soul searching in your life? I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah. Oh. I think you should do that before you hop into like a serious relationship.
Do a little soul searching before you get into it?
Yeah. If anything, that'll help you anyway, so.
I don't think I've ever had a true moment to do soul searching. I don't think I've ever had that. Like, I think I picture soul searching as like it take you like it's more than a month.
That's true. Yeah.
I've never had that. Maybe not.
I mean, you don't necessarily have to like be in a relationship to do that though.
I guess. I'm trying to think. No, I don't think I've ever had that, bro. I don't think I've ever had a chance to soul search. Maybe I'll get a chance one day. Will you help me?
No.
What's the number one destination of soul search? Soul search. Destin?
Nah. Probably
L.A.
Maldives.
Nigga, that's nigga. If you can go to the Maldives, you don't need to be soul search. You need to just be chilling and stacking your money and fucking just spending money and just chilling.
It's another place we want to go to.
Yeah, Maldives is nice though. I'd rather.
Where's the other place that we want to go?
I'd rather go to Bora Bora before.
Bora Bora, yeah. That's what it was.
That'd be like, never mind. I can't tell y'all my shit because y'all try to steal my swag. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna go to Bora Bora now because Pernell said that. I don't know about the top of that shit. I've been doing a podcast rundown. Again, Apple Podcast, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Make sure you fuck with us on there, guys. I have some very funny stuff to read before Brandon starts us on what's trending. So we're going to start the episode with some funny stuff. And then Brandon's going to get us started with what's trending. We got some Would You Rathers that we're going to do. Got some stuff in music. Got some stuff in sports. Some good stuff in sports. And then we have 2 Q&A questions that we're going to discuss. If you have a Q&A question, go to our Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast. Make sure you give us a follow on Instagram while you're there at Social Junkie Podcast. The link tree in our bio, you click on that and you will go down to, I think it's the 5th link on there. It says Anonymous Q&A Messenger, and you guys can send us any question that you would like to send us that we can debate on the podcast. Anything at all. Again, at Social Junkie Podcast on Instagram. Link tree, 5th link, Anonymous Q&A Messenger. It doesn't say your name, your ad, nothing like that. It is totally anonymous, guys. So we would appreciate it if you guys would send us some questions. The 2 people that did during our month away, we appreciate you guys, man. Thank you guys, as always. So, the old P's about to be back. So, guys, if you guys remember, if you're an OG listener, you remember, we had a topic a couple episodes back. Let me tell y'all what episode it was, just in case you want to hear it. It is episode 160. That episode is titled Drum Roll. It has Lionel Messi as the picture. You know, the soccer player, Messi. He's the photo. So on that, what was the topic? Oh yeah, we had a it was a Would You Rather. So we was just playing around, right? So we did a Would You Rather. Hold up. I'm just thinking about shit niggas to say it. So we did a Would You Rather. And we said, would you rather end up having a gay son or a daughter that's a hoe? A gay son or a daughter that's a hoe. That was the Would You Rather. Now, of course, that's not a serious topic. It's just some bullshit that we just came up with and we just discussed it. But we gave our real answers. We both said the daughter, correct?
Yeah.
We both said the daughter. So, it's just so funny because this was weeks after the episode came out. I was trying to figure out some stuff to post on our TikTok. So I went back to that episode and I found that and I was like, you know what? I bet you if I post that, people are gonna say some bullshit. It's gonna stir up some debate. And sure enough, I fucking posted on TikTok and I go back and like an hour later, it's like 80 some comments. I think we have about 100 comments on it now. But I fucking knew it was gonna happen. But I was telling Brandon, it's just so funny that some of the serious stuff that we talked about on here that we posted, this got more reaction in the comments than anything. This is our most commented thing that we have on TikTok. And there's a lot of shit on here. Look at all the videos that have been posted on here.
People love some negativity, bro.
Look at all these videos that are on here of us. There's a lot of videos on here. A lot. Damn. I'm still going. So this was our most commented TikTok that we ever had. So I'm gonna read some of these comments that people were saying to us. You guys are so mean. I'm gonna cry. Look. Alright, look. So again, it's would you rather end up having a gay son or a thought daughter? Somebody said, straight men kill me with this if my son is gay. Please seek therapy. Somebody said, laugh my ass off. Having a gay son is like having a straight son. You either love them and accept them, or hoe for a daughter. That's a no, but you still love her.
What?
Having a gay son is like having a straight son. You love and accept them. A hoe for a daughter, that's a no, but you still love. I don't know what that means. I don't get it. Either have a gay son or just have a normal daughter. That's not funny. Somebody said gay son is such an obvious choice. Somebody else said gay son. Somebody else said side eye. He's side-eyeing us. He's like this. Y'all niggas are weird. That's what he's saying. Shaking my head. This is some pitiful shit. It takes a confident, handsome, successful, healthy. He said I'll take a confident, handsome, successful, healthy gay son over a thought daughter. Somebody said we all know what y'all be doing on the low. Talking about me and Brandon.
Recording a podcast.
I responded to that. I was laughing. Somebody said everybody keeps saying the gay son. Somebody said he looked gay himself. They were talking about me. So apparently I look gay in this clip. I don't know. Thought daughter because I'll just send her to military school. Somebody said, y'all still doing this corny shit in 2023. Why is this bullshit on my For You page? I'd rather have a gay son who isn't a hoe or a daughter who isn't a hoe. I'm not raising no nana. What is that? What?
No, Nancy boy?
I don't know. Why are these cornballs on my For You page? That's what somebody else said. I will be praying to God to rebuke the lustful spirit in both of you guys. Why is this on my For You page? The immaturity and blatant ignorance is stunning. Somebody said these are stupid conversations. I'm trying to scroll through. This is a lot of comments. I'm trying to.
Damn. It really is, bro.
Somebody said no. I'm with bro in the black hat. Who had the black hat? You? I think you had the black hat on. Hell no, both. Somebody said hell both, and I love them the same. Somebody replied to that and said if she's not cheating on someone or having sex with taking dudes, then how is she making poor choices? People don't know how to type, bro. I don't know this. Somebody said this is dumb. Do y'all talk to your parents about your sexual activities? No. So why would your gay son do that? Make it make sense. They talking about what you said.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
We're just making up some bullshit. Like we're just talking. Oh, let's see. Please get off the internet. Nobody cares.
So why comment?
Gay son 100. A lot of people say gay son.
That's crazy, y'all. A lot of y'all commenting, and why is this on my For You page when you could have just clicked not interested?
Yeah, y'all could have did that. Somebody said all these comments are fucking wild, and I said it's crazy because this was just jokes. I said we have real conversations on this podcast all the time, or people are taking it way too seriously. There's a lot of comments because I'm still scrolling. I'm trying to find some funny ones. I think he was talking about you. Somebody said this is unreal. And then somebody else said, huh? What do you mean, huh? It's a simple question. Would you rather have a gay son or would you have a thought daughter? Well, that's the question. What do you mean, huh? It's as simple as that. That was it, though. That was most of them. I skimmed through a lot of them. But like I said, guys, it's just funny that stuff like that gets more attention than when we talk about like real serious shit on there. Because when we talk about real serious shit, because there's a lot of videos on that. There's a lot of videos that have been posted on our TikTok. And when we talk about serious shit, they don't get the amount of comments that shit did. And that was just some bullshit that I knew was going to get attention. Because I know how you social media niggas work.
Y'all kind of really just fed into it. But we appreciate it because we got the clicks and we got the engagement that we're looking for. But I think from now we just going, you know what, we might do that again. It's going to cause y'all
talk about some bullshit.
Cause y'all to react and maybe y'all look at our real stuff and value our opinions.
Talk about some bullshit. Remember we was talking about that? Like, why does...
They thrive off of negativity, bro. It's just some bullshit that we ever wrote, man. Literally. But we gave real answers, though. I mean...
Yeah, I said the thought daughter.
I mean, either way it goes, I don't love the child.
But a lot of the people,
the kid the same, you know?
A lot of the people that said gay son, it was a lot of guys, too. There's a lot of guys saying that. Because I think a lot of guys fear their daughter, being that way.
Yeah,
because I mean, I do too, but I'd rather take that over the gay son. That's just me. That's just my opinion. Why y'all mad? Because we got opinions about something.
Who?
Why are they mad? Because we got opinions about something.
People just want to be mad. People just want to wake up and be mad, and they don't believe that your opinion should be your opinion, and your opinion should be what they think. General consensus. But at the end of the day, it's freedom of speech. We got the freedom to say it. Technically, it's not really free because there could be outrage about it and all that, but we put it on the internet, so we are very well aware of what can come. So, I mean, even though it was really just jokes, y'all really took it to the next level. But I'm telling you, if y'all believe that we're losing sleep over this or we're really bothered by it, we're not. We literally were sitting here laughing about it when we're reading it.
Yeah, I had texted Brad. I was like, bro, these niggas was going in on some stupid shit. Let me see.
It really doesn't
Stephen
matter.
A. Smith quote.
Tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Because we really don't, man. To be honest, we really don't. It was just funny to me, though.
Somebody said he looked gay himself. What did I do to make myself look gay so I could stop doing that? Anyways, Brad's gonna get us started with Twitter so we don't stay on this too long.
All right, I kind of downsized my articles, but I got a couple series. Well, a lot of my articles are serious. So we'll start with what I think is the most important, and it is probably the most fucked up, I guess.
The most important and the most fucked up. Okay.
Yeah, Tyree Nichols. If y'all haven't heard about it, which To be honest, I probably assume some of y'all haven't. The way it's going around on social media.
That's fair to say.
Yeah.
I would say that's fair to say.
Tyree Nichols was a 29-year-old black man who was beaten by Memphis police officers for roughly about 3 minutes on the evening of January 7th. So, yeah, it's been over a month. After he was stopped for what police initially said was reckless driving. The police stop escalated into a violent confrontation that ended with him hospitalized in critical condition. So 3 days later after that, he died. So 5 police officers, all of them who are black, have been fired and charged on January 26th with various felonies, including second-degree murder. There was another officer that was also fired, and another was suspended previously in these past couple weeks. They've been taken off of active duty, and 3 fire department, employees have been also fired in connections to it. So they on the 27th, the city of Memphis released footage showing the officers punching and kicking Nichols and using a baton to beat him as he begs them to stop. The footage, which amounts to almost an hour, was compiled from a police body cameras, street cameras, and shows parts of the actual traffic stop when they stopped him. So it shows Mr. Nichols running away and the police pursuing him, and then the officers beating him. They stated that initially a confrontation occurred and that they stopped the vehicle and then he fled. There was another confrontation. They arrested him. They found in an autopsy he suffered extensive bleeding caused by severe beating. So let me see. Hold on a second. Another. Okay.
I was gonna say I only saw the video one time. I didn't watch it again. I only saw it one time. How many have you seen it more than once?
No, I haven't seen it more than once.
Yeah, I only saw it one time.
I did see a lot of other parts of it. He was just like, he was yelling out for his mom. And he was running too. So
I'm trying to figure out why he started running. That was my whole thing. Why did he start running?
He probably was scared.
But the one thing, I'm not excusing what happened, but the one thing
definitely
that doesn't end well is when you run, when a black person runs away from the cops. But the thing about this situation is all 5 of the cops were black.
Yeah.
It's not like the typical thing that we've seen, that started many Black Lives Matter protests, where it's like a white officer is killing a black man. It wasn't. This was black on black. So
yeah,
that was the difference in this situation.
They said that they shot his taser as he ran away from police. During the footage that was released, he was just briefly chased on foot and then he was beat severely. So after he was down, he was beat severely and neutralized. I guess so to speak. He was neutralized and they was just going in on him, even after that point. So
I saw one of the officers say on video after it was over, he was like, "That was fun." Did you see that part?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, he said that. He's like, "Yeah, that was fun." But because they were discussing the situation of what happened. I'm not. It's really sad to say that. I think us now as Americans, we've become so desensitized to this because it's like we see this shit so often. But it shouldn't be like that though. That's the thing. It's like we see it so often. It's just like, damn, it's fucked up again. But it shouldn't be like that, dog. We should have. I mean, I'm not saying everybody's like that, but I think more of us should have more of a reaction to this. And I know Brandon feels strongly about this. I know you haven't really said it yet, but
I don't understand. And now I'm gonna echo this. I'm gonna make this as clear as I can. Back to the George Floyd situation. When that happened, a lot of people were outraged. A lot of people. You would see it on a lot of sports pages. You would see it on a lot of trending topics. Nothing but sports athletes talking about a lot of the stuff that was happening with the case and how Chauvin and his fellow coworkers and other officers were reacting to the situation. I don't see any of that. For this. If you literally go on a For You page or anything like the Explore page, I don't see anything about that. I didn't hear anybody else talking about that kind of stuff on social media. I have not yet to see it posted on a lot of like I guess trending, so to speak, sites or pages that George Floyd stuff was posted on. They both died. The only difference is one was the victim of, a Caucasian person, and the other guy, Nichols, he's the victim of 5, not one, but 5 black men, his own color. So that just leads me to believe that people just want to give energy to what they want to believe as what they feel should have their attention, which is white on black crime. Your double standard. Because apparently to other people, it doesn't matter if it was... Because you guys aren't outraged about that. Nobody's outraged about him being beat up constantly. Him calling for his mom lying on the floor.
The same thing George Floyd did.
If not, and I dare say worse.
No, I'm saying George Floyd called for his mom too. That's all I'm saying. Yeah.
Now I'm saying like a worse situation as far as like he had the dog shit beat out of him. He had the shit beat out of him by 5 people. Not 1, but 5.
I'm trying to figure out why that is, because when I'm sitting there thinking about it, I'm like, this situation is kind of worse than what happened to Floyd, dog. To be honest with you, because I'm trying to figure out why this isn't. What is the difference? Because it can't be that, Brad. It can't be the 5. It can't just be that, dog. There's no way that it's just that. There's no way it's just because it's 5 black officers. There's no way it can just be that.
Well, it was 5
I can't think of any reason.
It was 5 black officers that was...
It can't just be that, though, dog.
Hey, man.
That's why I'm like, what? Okay, what are the differences? Let's take the differences. George Floyd shit was in broad daylight, right? This one was at night. That's one difference.
And
where people, I think the George Floyd was like being live streamed on Instagram and shit. I think that was being live streamed. That's another difference. I think people were filming like live when that was going on.
Yeah.
So that's another big difference.
And this was it was just off of like TV, like police recordings.
Yeah, after it happened, and then maybe that's the difference, dog.
I don't think so, bro, because it doesn't matter. It still happened. It's
still
I
know.
Media and all.
But I'm thinking maybe that's why during the time when that was live, because there's a difference when something is live and somebody's like has a foot in their neck, then like a couple days later, then it coming out. I think there's a difference in that.
But they were still showing police police recordings,
but it's like
body cam.
That's what I'm saying though. Like the gravity of it when something is live, the gravity of it days after is gonna feel different. It shouldn't. I'm with you. It shouldn't. But I think that's because I'm like, bro, it can't just be that. I don't know, man. But that's the thing about this. I don't want to. Oh well, this is the difference in that. I don't want to do it like that because they're both still fucked up situations that shouldn't have never happened. But I'm trying to figure out, just like you, why this isn't widespread national news like the Georgia. I'm trying to figure that out. And that's the only thing, if me sitting here playing devil's advocate, that's the only thing I can think of. Is the difference.
And to be honest, everybody, you should be outraged because it's crazy. Granted, it wasn't the best decision for him to keep running and then run through a suburban neighborhood and all that type of stuff. But I don't know what was going through his head, but he was probably afraid not to make excuses for him. But they didn't even address why they pulled him over when he...
I didn't know that.
It didn't look like they... I don't think they did. Hold on,
I only seen it one time. I only saw it one time, and that's not something... Stuff like that, I know everybody's different, but stuff like that, for me, that's not stuff that I usually want to see more than once.
I think I stand corrected. I think they did address... They told him to come out of the car. I have to look at the video again. But I think it was for his driving. But still, after he was down, they just still kept beating him, man. He couldn't resist at that point. They were just still beating on him. Pepper spraying him, tased him.
I think police have a lot of... What's the word? Where they just feel like they can just do whatever the fuck they want and without care. They feel like they have a lot of power, man. A lot of police... Not every officer's like that, but a lot of police officers feel like they have a lot. I be fucking seeing cops just on the road just fucking flying and they cut their lights on and I'm thinking that, oh, it's an emergency and they just cutting their lights on to get everybody the fuck out the way so they could just speed by everybody. I've seen that a bunch of fucking times. Police abuse their power. That's what it is. Police often abuse their power. And these niggas lost their job over this shit. But at the same time, man, I think... I don't know, man. I'm stuck on why this wasn't national news. But I think that's why, dog. I think that plays a factor, too. I'm not saying what you say doesn't play a factor. I definitely think that plays a factor because it's 5 black officers. And... people want to be subjective to what they want to be mad about. But I also think broad daylight, this shit was being live streamed. I think there's a difference there. I think if this was live, if this shit happened live, like if somebody was filming this live, I think it would have been a little bigger spectacle. As fucked up as that sounds. I think if somebody pulled their phone out and was recording this man getting beat up live, I think it would have been bigger news.
Rest in peace to him, man.
What's his name again? Tyree Nichols? How old was he? 22?
29.
29?
Yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace to him. All in all, rest in peace to him. Like I said, both situations definitely should never happen. But
I feel real bad, man.
Has his parents said anything? I haven't seen anything about his mom or his parents or family saying anything.
I didn't read about.
I haven't seen anything.
About it. Anything. I think no.
That's the fucked up part, Brad. I haven't seen hardly anything about it since that shit happened.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
Rest in peace to him.
I think it was just the attorney that for the family that spoke out. That was it. That made the statement. They personally haven't said anything.
Rest in peace to him, man. Rest in peace to Tyree Nichols for sure. For sure. That was the only one you had?
No, I got two more.
Okay.
This takes place out in California. There was a cartel-style massacre where 2 people were arrested. They were arrested in connection to the fatal shooting of 6 people in Goshen, California.
Goshen?
No. Goshen.
Yeah, Goshen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the videos that was released, a 16-year-old Alyssa Parada was seen running away in terror with her 10-month-old son, Nicholas Peraza. Both Alyssa and her son were found dead, lying next to each other down the street. They said that Alyssa had just been awarded full custody of her son after he spent months in foster care system, and the two were reunited on January 13th, 3 days before they were killed. And then, so the other 4 victims were identified as Rosa, so pretty much her family, including Jennifer Anala and Mark. Yeah,
what is their relation to her?
They were her family. Rosa, Peraza.
I'm saying like cousins, mom, dad, like who?
You saying the people who killed him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting to that.
Okay.
The suspects, 35-year-old Angel Urate and Noah Beard were known members of the Nortino gang. So their involvement with the gang led enforcement to believe the shooting was a result of gang violence. The killings were part of a violent and deadly month in California, so it doesn't really say that what their connection is as far as that is, but it has to do something with the Mexican cartels.
So it's not her family.
It is her family. That was her family who got killed. All the people who got killed were her family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see what you're saying. But it was just some gang-related shit.
It looked like it was some gang-related shit. They killed everybody in her family.
In Goshen, California?
Yeah. So, that's crazy, man. Happens every day, man, but...
Was that you that sent me that video of when them people are like, it was like 10 niggas outside the house and then they just walked in the house and the dude, remember the dude had the gun behind him, he was like, go inside, nigga, open the door.
Oh yeah, they ended up killing, yeah.
Yeah, Brandon had showed me this fucked up video like a month or two ago, a couple months ago. It was like fucking 10 niggas in masks, dog, and they had this dude that lived at his house and they were trying to tell him to open the door. His whole family was inside and they fucking went in there and they fucking killed him and his whole family, dog. That shit is fucking scary shit. That's why we always tell y'all niggas, man, bro, keep that shit on you, dog. Keep that shit on you, dog, because especially my people that got families and kids and shit like that, bro, get your license to carry. And I know in Georgia right now they saying you don't need your license, but just get that shit.
Still get it and registered in your name and all that kind of stuff.
Get that shit anyway, yeah. Just be prepared. What's the thing you told me? Stay ready so you don't have to
stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Yeah, like for real. Like just be aware of what the fuck is going on out here because it's some wild shit going on in this world that we live in today, guys.
Females, males, just get your shit. Get your stuff, man. So
please.
Yeah. Another article I have here, it is trying to refresh. Students out in Alabama staged a walkout after they were told to limit their Black History program. So this takes place in Tuscaloosa, Tuscaloosa,
Oh,
Alabama.
yeah, Alabama.
So more than 200 students walked out of class at an Alabama high school after they were told by the school leaders to omit certain relevant events from an upcoming student-led Black History Month program. The school officials, of course, have denied allegations, even while acknowledging the need for the students' concerns to be heard.
Of course.
They were ordered to leave out major historical moments, including slavery and the civil rights movement, from the program scheduled for February 22nd at Hillcrest High School in Tuscaloosa. The students were told that they couldn't talk about slavery and the civil rights because one of our administrators felt uncomfortable, said the Black History Month board member Janaya Suttles, a senior who participated in the walkout.
So we're just supposed to admit history because we're supposed to admit what really happened in this country because you're uncomfortable. What's the
same
race?
thing as critical race theory, right?
Yeah. What was their race? No, it was in Alabama too. How are y'all uncomfortable for something that didn't happen to y'all? Y'all people, how are y'all uncomfortable about that? That's what I don't understand. How are you uncomfortable about something that didn't happen to you and your people? Something that your ancestors didn't have to deal with. How are you uncomfortable with that? I think they fucking. I don't want to say that. I just feel like they just want us to forget about that shit so bad, dog.
Yeah. They just want to forget your history and forget what happened, and let's all be bygones, and we're all past that point, and when we're really not past that point because that's the existence of Karens and people who today who still people still are subjected to that kind of stuff today,
That's just crazy to me.
So people want you to forget what happened back in the day, and they don't know the significance behind Black History Month is so that you can remember what the people before you fought for to get to this point that we are right now.
Happy Black History Month, guys. Everybody listening. This is our first episode of February, so definitely happy Black History Month. That you said. I'm glad you said that. That's fucking. Did anybody get suspended, lose their job, nothing?
No, they didn't say anything about that. No.
But they investigated that they did it. They admitted it. They told the students to admit the shit. They investigated it, and that was what was concluded.
They're denying the allegations about
they're denying allegations. Yeah. But the students are saying, nah, these niggas are lying.
Yeah. They're saying there was a rumor that was spread. So, in Alabama.
Tuscaloosa, that's where Alabama is, like University of Alabama. That's the only reason I know where Tuscaloosa is. Because that's where Alabama is. But University of Alabama, I should say. You know what that made me think of? The teacher of Everybody Hates Chris.
Oh, Miss
Morello.
Yeah.
But you know the thing about that is, even though she went off the deep end a couple times. That was funny to us though. Shit like that, shit she was saying was funny to us back then. They can't do that now. It's just so funny because they can't put that in a show now. Like a teacher like that, they could never put that in a show now.
Yeah.
But back then, why is stuff funny on TV, but if it happens in real life, we get outraged? Because if that happened in real life, we'd be outraged. That's the stuff that Miss Morello was saying. Because we know it's TV and we know it's comedy. Is that what?
Probably. The purpose of you doing that is to be funny, right?
Yeah, I guess. But it's like if you went to school and the teacher said, "Hey guys, we're gonna do a project on Earth Day." I'm sorry, to you people, Earth Day. That's what Miss Morello said.
I remember that.
So if that happened in real life, you'd be like, "What the fuck, bitch?"
But we had to do that kind of stuff anyway when we were younger. Anyway,
I'm saying if she said it like that today, now,
you'd be
like,
outraged.
Bitch.
I'd be like, "What the fuck?"
But Miss Morello can say that. See, we're wrong. We're wrong, guys. Is that all you got?
That's all.
All right, guys. I have a lot of articles, but a lot of them are kind of short, so we're skimming through them. But this first one I have a Reddit story to play, guys. Y'all know my little crazy Reddit stories that I'll be fucking find. I gotta go on TikTok and go back and find this shit. It was on TikTok though, but I'm gonna read what the caption says in a second. Hold on. I have to go back and find this shit because I saved it, and I don't know how long ago I saved it. Is this it? Oh, I found it already. It says, I slept with my girlfriend's mom 2 years ago. I can't tell her because I know she'll dump me and it'll probably end her parents' marriage. I'm gonna play it here. And
His mom 2 years ago.
Damn, my bad. I didn't mean for it to be that
because I
loud.
know she
But
will.
y'all know like how people will type stuff on Reddit. This TikTok, cause we might have new listeners. I'll usually see some shit on TikTok and it'll be like a Reddit story. So they'll take what somebody's written on Reddit, because y'all know these niggas be saying some wild shit on Reddit, and then they'll turn it into a TikTok and it'll be read like this. So this is what it said.
I slept with my girlfriend's mom 2 years ago. I can't tell her because I know she'll dump me and it'll probably end her parents' marriage. So let me first just say, I'm not the one in the wrong for this, but I have to say it somewhere. It's eating me alive. 2 years ago, when I was 19, I met this woman while I was working as a personal trainer. She was in her 40s and looked like a 25-year-old. She took an interest in me and invited me out a number of times, and we had sex a few times. After one of our meetups, she said it was wrong for someone of her age to be with me because I was too young and changed gyms. My girlfriend and I have been together for just under a year. She's amazing and I love her so much. 2 months ago, I met her family for the first time and it was a shock. Like she took me to the house where I had hooked up with a woman and I felt like I was being pranked. Before I see her mom, it hits me. I have a type and they both fit that type, so it makes sense. I've been hooking up with a single mom and I'm now with her daughter. Then her mom and dad pop out and we both almost shit ourselves. I meet her parents. They've been married for 20 years. I realize I had been a married woman's boy toy. I feel incredibly ashamed. Later that week, her mom finds my number and tells me that I can never speak of what happened. She says that my girlfriend will hate me forever because I'll be the one who broke up her parents. So now I'm stuck keeping this secret. She invited me to spend Thanksgiving and with her family, and since my family is 1,000 miles away and I already told her I don't plan on going home, I don't really have an excuse to not go. So now I'm going to have to sit there at a table and enjoy Thanksgiving dinner with the woman I had an affair with, her husband, and her daughter whom I am now in love with. I'm screwed.
Nigga, that might be one of the craziest things I've ever heard. That is some wild shit, dog.
That's
Like, can you imagine being in that situation? That's something that is... But like he said, he didn't do anything in that. Like, that was just some shit that just kind of happened. But, you know, that's the thing. Hey, man, you just never know, guys. But I don't know what you could really do in that situation. I mean, the right thing to do would be... But, you know, it's like... I don't know. It's like the mom chose that route. And I don't know, because it's like you... I kind of want to say, like, it's not really his place to kind of say something about that, because it's like, she chose that route. I'm with this girl now. I love her now. You know, I'm going to focus my relationship on the daughter and not work. But it's like, that's weird, though. That's weird. That's weird.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, to be honest,
That's just
like,
weird.
I don't even know what you can do at that point. Like,
No, that's
you
weird.
really-
Just thinking about it now, because that's weird, because you're going to have to come around all the time now and then. But it's like, do you say something, though, and fuck up the whole family?
Well, technically, it's not him fucking up the family because he didn't know. It's her because she out there and she saw cheating. She's trying to make it seem like it's on him.
I think he's
But
scared. But I think he's scared that he's going to lose the girl. Because she's probably never going to look at him the same. Like, nigga, you was with my mama. Even though you didn't know, I'm not faulting you, but you were still with my mama. That's a tough situation to be in.
It is a tough.
Because I really don't know what
I don't know what I would do. Yeah.
That's tough, dog. What would y'all do? Get in the comments. Tell us what y'all would do. That's really... That's funny. He said they were married 20 years. And then she found his number and said, you can never speak about this. If you do, my daughter's going to hate you forever. Which she might.
She's just trying to make him feel terrible, man.
At some point, the more that he holds on to that, it's going to keep eating him alive. And I think at some point, he's just going to say something. I think he's going to say something. I think at some point, it's gonna he's just going to fucking... But you know what? The thing about that, though, you can kind of get whatever you want. Because it's like, bitch, I dare you. Yeah, let me get more fucking potatoes on my plate. Okay. So I was like, you get whatever the fuck you want. Like,
I need a PlayStation 5.
yeah, I want a PlayStation 5. Yeah, bitch, go get that shit. This is like, but you don't do that, guys. That's fucked up. That's kind of fucked up. But I don't know. That's a really tough situation to be in. But I pray for brothers like that, man, because that's some shit that really eats you alive for real, man. So hopefully, if he hasn't already, hopefully this was a year ago too. That somebody wrote this. This is over a year ago. Maybe he said. Do you think? I think he said it by now. I think by now it done came out. Talking about a year, dog. I think it came out by now.
Hopefully it did. There's no update in the thread.
No, I don't say nothing about it. Let me see. Let me read some of the comments. Somebody said, happens to the best of us. Be a real bro and tell that man about his wife. It's basic bro code.
That is pretty much bro code, bro.
Somebody said, man, if I had a dime for every time that happened to me. If you're feeling any kind of way, it's best to jump into the relationship clean and let your girlfriend decide what she wants to do. What does that mean?
Tell him. And she decide what she wants to do.
Even if you don't say anything, it's going to come out one way or another. Either you start talking or life will.
Shit, that's some real shit right
then
there.
that'll be fucked up because then the girl will be like, why you didn't fucking tell me? Yeah, that makes it look
then
worse.
you really gonna fuck everything up.
Somebody said, my boy, I'm proud of you. These niggas is fucking stupid. All right, the next thing I have, guys, that's fucked up. I want to know what niggas would do on that in that situation. Jave, call me because I know you going to call me. Call me, tell me what you do in that situation as soon as you hear this shit. I want to give a shout out to Big Dave Cheesesteaks, man. One of my favorite local old restaurants out here in Atlanta. I guess his name is Big Dave. Is that his name? Dave? Well, he came from Philly, and it's a dude. He came from Philly. He came down here to Atlanta. He opened a cheesesteak. Me and Brandon lived together. He opened a cheesesteak spot. It was connected to a Shell gas station at the time, and that's where he started. And business thrived and business boomed. And he opened several stores around the Atlanta area. And he's now opening a location in Lawrenceville, Georgia, guys. Just want to let that be put out there. It's going to be opening. It doesn't say a date, but he put out that it's that's just going to be jumping over in Lawrenceville.
Oh, it is going to be.
It's going to be fucking jumping over there. But yeah, Lawrenceville's having a new Big Dave cheesesteak location. So I definitely want to give a shout out to him because he's definitely black businessman that came down here and got on his shit, and look at him now. So congratulations to him, man. And I definitely will be at that Lawrenceville location for sure. Definitely for sure. They got some good cheesesteak. When's the last time you had that shit? In a minute?
Since the last time we had it?
Last time I brought it?
Yeah.
Egg rolls. The egg rolls might be better than the cheesesteak.
Salmon egg rolls.
Yeah, they put the same stuff that's on the cheesesteak inside the egg roll, and the egg roll is literally legit. And the little red sauce they have for the egg rolls, that shit legit might be better.
Sweet. Yeah, sweet.
That shit might be better than the cheesesteak. I want to say that a list got put out of the top 5 cities in America with the highest rent. Median monthly rent for a 1-bedroom apartment. 1 bedroom. Any guesses? I think everybody can guess what number 1 is. What city?
More than likely it's LA.
LA is not in the top 5.
New York.
Two other it's New York's number 1. 2 other California cities are in the top 5, but it's not LA.
So for number 2,
New York is $3,790 a month for a 1 bedroom.
2 would be.
You're never gonna guess number 2, ever.
It's a city.
Oh,
What? Yo.
you're never gonna guess it.
It's a city. It's well known or not?
Yeah, it's well known, but you're just not gonna guess it.
DC.
No, DC's not here. You get 3 tries. It's up north. I'll say that. It's up north.
Up north.
Yeah, it's up north. You from up north, nigga? What's wrong with up north?
And it's a populated city.
It's not like. Well, yeah, it is It's not like a.
I know it's not Chicago.
It's populated. Nah.
I don't know what it is.
It's Boston.
Why though?
3,000 a month. That's what. 3,000 median monthly rent. Monthly rent for a 1 bedroom is 3,000. San Francisco's number 3. Well, actually, Boston and San Francisco are tied. They both got 3,000. Number 4 is Miami, 2,660, and number 5 is San Jose, California, 2,540 median rent for a 1-bedroom apartment, guys. Nigga, you talk about almost $4,000 a month? Almost 4,000?
I knew San Fran was on there. I knew Miami was on there. San Jose is tech.
Boston. From Boston.
At least Atlanta ain't up there.
I don't think I would ever be living. I don't think I'd ever go to Boston for anything.
I don't think so either.
Is there anything in Boston for me?
Leprechauns.
What's the next day? DoorDash, guys. Y'all want to know what DoorDash is doing? They are now accepting EBT cards as payment for your food orders.
DoorDash?
Yes. Accept the EBT cards. You can add Snap EBT card on your food orders. But the thing about that is, I don't think you're supposed to buy hot food with your EBT card. I think that's like a rule.
Yeah, I think you can't do that. You have to only order cold stuff.
But people are gonna do it.
I'm saying it
You
doesn't
can
go
lose
through.
you can lose your no, it'll go through.
Will it?
It'll go through. But you can, if you get caught, you can lose it.
Damn.
Yeah, I've done it before. No, I did that before. But they can't take it from me now. It was years ago. It's over. Oh, I mean, hey man, I fuck with DoorDash for doing that though. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. I think nah, they too bougie. Never mind. They not gonna do that.
Who?
Uber Eats and them.
No,
Them niggas are never gonna do no shit like that. AMC theaters. They're changing their ticket prices depending on your seat location. Did you hear about this?
that's stupid.
According to CNN, America's largest movie chain announced that the prices of a ticket will now be based on seat location, meaning seats in the front will be cheaper, while more desirable seats in the middle will now cost more. The ticket pricing initiative called Sightline at AMC will roll out all of its roughly 1,000 movie theaters by the end of the year. So if you go into any AMC movie theater, you're going to have to pay.
Guarantee you, a year from whenever they release that, they're gonna revoke it. Less than that. Less than a year later.
People are going to stop going to AMC?
No, yeah, they're gonna stop doing that. They're gonna say, "Oh, we were just joking. It was just a beta." No, just like that Netflix shit. Oh, we're not gonna charge you anymore for Netflix user account. That we just meant to roll it out in other countries, not the U.S. We were joking.
Oh, about the sharing and shit?
Yeah.
That was my next article.
Oh,
Because they said they're going to end password sharing by March. You don't believe that?
if they're gonna end it, then shit.
I don't have a Netflix account anymore.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't have one anymore. I have Hulu though. Yeah. Hulu.
I got HBO Max.
Who do you think you are? This nigga said I got HBO. You been using it already?
I haven't used it yet.
Nigga, how long have you had it?
I've used it a couple times. I haven't used it yet at this place.
Oh, okay. I see. I was gonna say you just said you haven't used it. What's the next thing here? New Hampshire's wind chill. The other day, I don't know how long ago this was. It was the lowest ever recorded in the United States history.
With wind chill?
Yes, the temperature with the wind chill.
Negative 21.
Oh no, it's way more than that. A powerful Arctic blast with wind chills has swept on top of Mount Washington, New Hampshire, bringing life-threatening conditions. They issued a state of emergency, closed schools. It is the recorded lowest wind chill ever in the United States.
So it's lower than that.
Yeah. What'd you say, negative 21?
Negative 37.
Nah, keep going.
No.
Keep going.
Can't be, bro.
Keep going.
On top of the mountain, though?
See, niggas gonna think we gay for real. I can't do that.
Negative 52?
Like, keep going. Negative 108 degrees Fahrenheit was the witch.
No, bro.
That's what it was. It was the lowest ever recorded in USA history. Negative 108 degrees, guys.
That's a typo, bro.
It was negative 108. Negative 108. What does that feel like? Like, if you put your hand out the door and you felt like as the wind blowing, like, what does that feel like?
You remember the day after tomorrow where they threw like water or some shit, like the shit instantly froze? Like
Yeah,
the
I've seen
flag
that.
and all that shit?
Yeah.
I heard that's even possible in just Alaska, and that's not no negative 108.
Yeah, that shit is fucking crazy. I don't even know what that feels like. Yeah, that is like threatening. Because
That's like automatic frostbite. Like as soon as you put like a finger out there. No matter how much clothes you have on, automatic frostbite.
And there's people that probably are up there that keep their animals outside and shit. Because there's people that keep their animals outside and don't let the animals inside at all. I know people that do shit like that. Like if they have a dog, that dog stays in the backyard in his little house. And he just stays back there.
Damn.
But I would hope people like that had to deal with this let their dogs in the house. Because some people don't like dogs in the house. But that's my thing. If you're going to get a dog, why can't it be in the house?
I don't know.
If you bought a dog, would you ever just leave him outside? All the time?
It depends if he liked it outside. If it was like a husky, they like being outside in the cold, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying just like...
No, I'd probably have him inside.
Okay. You gonna ever get a dog?
No.
Yeah, I'm done with dogs, guys.
I'm good on dogs.
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, you saw what I went through. You was like, yeah, I'm not doing that.
I might not have a choice, but I don't know.
I think I might not have a choice. I got kids.
I got kids.
A Florida man with cop killer tattoo gets arrested for shooting at a cop. According to Fox News, the Florida man it literally says cop killer on his chest. He was busted Sunday for firing at an officer during an attempted traffic stop. A detective with Florida City Police Department had commanded, I don't even know how to say his name. He's a 28-year-old male. They commanded him to pull over Saturday morning when he opened fire on the officer from his vehicle. Hey, pull over. Bah, 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 bah. That is fucking insane.
Well, he did warn him. His tattoos.
He can't see the tattoo from the car. I guess it's, look, that's who. That's cop killer. No stress. How stupid can, why does it always have to be fucking Florida? Why?
I don't know, bro. It's your favorite state, bro.
A Brazilian mother gives birth to a giant baby, measuring 2 feet tall and weighing at 16 pounds.
Damn, bro.
That's like when Chris came out of Lois.
That's fucking Snorlax.
I saw a fucking tweet the other day where somebody said, I can't wait to fucking call somebody a Snorlax. I was like, bro, what is this nigga talking about? Just some random nigga saying this shit. I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? I'm gonna put the picture of the baby in the video so y'all can see it. I gotta fucking write this down, baby photo. Do you see how fucking big this fucking animal is?
That's fucked up.
That is fucking huge, nigga.
He is huge, though.
What does it say? The biggest baby born. Wait. The biggest baby born in, where is it? Oh, in Brazil. The child set a new record in the state that Brazil has states. I guess.
She been fucking Shrek.
Stop. Sticker said she been fucking Shrek. That's pretty fucking funny though. Oh man, what's the day? How much more I have? I have 1, 2. I only have 4 more. They pretty short though. All right, guys. This next thing here. Trying to move on so we can get to the next segment because we got a lot of stuff to get to still. I heard about this movie on the radio. It's about to come out. Is it coming out in theaters? I don't know if it's... Yeah, it says it's going to be released by Amazon Studios and in theaters on April 5th of this year. It is titled Air. It is about Sonny Vaccaro, the Nike shoe salesman who worked to sign Michael Jordan to his first shoe deal. That's what the movie's about. I'm going to tell y'all the cast of this movie. Ben Affleck. Oh, it's directed by Ben Affleck, too. Matt Damon. Jason Bateman. Transporter.
Oh, okay.
No, is that him? No, that's not Jason. That's not. Jason Bateman is a dude from Hancock. My bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Marlon Wayans.
What?
Chris Tucker. And Viola Davis. Is the cast of this movie. Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Jason Bateman, Marlon Wayans, Chris Tucker, and Viola Davis. I'm going to go see this movie.
What's the plot?
It's about the dude signing Michael Jordan to his first shoe deal. Sonny Vaccaro, the dude at Nike. It was about him signing Michael Jordan to his first shoe deal. When Michael Jordan got the deal before he went to the NBA from Nike. Damn. The plot is based around that. It's directed by Ben Affleck. It's got Ben Affleck, Matt Damon, Marlon Wayans, Chris Tucker. I think they just put out a trailer for it the other day, but I didn't see it yet. I saw the pictures from the trailer, but I didn't see the actual trailer. But April 5th, it's coming out. I'm going to definitely watch that.
Damn.
I'm definitely watching that. I haven't seen Chris Tucker in a movie in years. Years.
Yeah, that's true.
Hope it's got a little comedy to it. Who gonna play Michael Jordan? What if it's Chris Tucker?
That don't make no sense. That would not fit.
Viola Davis is a great actor. I don't really like Ben Affleck that much. I think Ben Affleck's just okay. He's alright. So we'll see how he did in this movie. Rick and Morty. Did you see what happened?
Oh yeah. I heard about it.
Adult Swim ended its association with Justin Roiland. Says Rick and Morty will continue. Adult Swim announces they're parting ways with Rick and Morty co-creator, Justin Roiland, following domestic abuse allegations. The talented and dedicated crew are hard at work on season 7. Doesn't he voice like damn near everybody?
He voices a lot of people, bro.
Hold on, I'm about to look.
Rick, Morty.
No.
Fucking.
Get the fuck out of here.
He voices a lot of the characters, bro.
Let me see, Rick and Morty. Yeah, he does do Rick and Morty. It says Rick Sanchez and Morty Smith. That's their names? Their last name is Sanchez? Rick's last name is Sanchez? Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is Sanchez. What kind of last name is that? For an old white man. Niggas just be doing anything. But yeah, that's damn, that's a dub then.
I mean, I didn't see anything past that like season 4, I think, bro. or a season 3.
That don't mean it wasn't funny. Could have been some funny shit. You just didn't see it yet.
Man, that shit.
Damn.
Got
Well,
less and less funny.
Rest
man.
in peace to Rick and Morty then, because that's definitely dope. If you like taking like the main, or maybe they can get somebody who's similar to voicing them. If Rick gonna sound like a black man. Can you imagine?
That shit. Yeah, because they remember they signed off for the seasons anyway, so they don't got no choice on that.
So you're never gonna watch Rick and Morty again?
I mean, it's just gonna be different. It ain't going like.
No, I'm saying like even the ones that just came out, you're not gonna watch them. You're not interested no more.
Really.
You were the person that put me on Rick and Morty.
Just not really, man. It got less and less funny, man.
Because it's hard to keep consistency of a show, a great show.
That
It's
is true.
hard to
That's
do
true.
that. It's really hard to do that. Family Guy did it for a good while. The Boondocks too. But even after like the first 2 seasons of Boondocks, it was kind of like, okay, it's not really that funny anymore. The first season of Boondocks is, I think the first season.
The Boondocks still was pretty funny, bro.
It was just like every other episode was like kind of funny. I don't know. Because I remember when we was in high school and it came back and everybody was all excited. Oh, the Boondocks is back. And then I remember when I first met you and that shit came back. Until we was talking about it. I remember that shit.
Yeah.
But it was just like, it wasn't as funny as the first season though. It wasn't funny. But I only got 2 more things here. This was kind of fucked up. There's a woman, she's a nurse. She nursed her cheating husband back to health.
Oh yes.
From severe brain trauma. And after she did that, he cheated on her again. According to the New York Post, TikToker Katie, her name is Katie, she's 24 from North Carolina. She virally revealed that she nursed her cheating husband back to health after a near-fatal car crash, only to discover that he resumed cheating thanks to her support in his recovery. Quote, I was the one who freaking taught him how to use his phone just for him to start talking to females again. Oh, damn, she had to teach him how to reuse his phone. What? How could you do that to somebody?
Bro, you're a piece of shit, bro.
Hey, bro, look, this is not funny. Look at the picture. I know this is not him, but look at the picture they chose for the guy.
Bro, she should have just left you, bro, how you was, bro. You piece of shit.
I mean, oh, man, nobody's perfect. Yeah, that's fucked up, though. That's fucked up, because she said she taught him how to use his phone. But what did he have, like, what did they say? Fatal car crash. Oh, brain trauma. Damn. That's kind of fucked up. Well, you know, you live and you learn, Katie. You live and you learn. Now you know next time, you know, you just do better.
Damn, bro.
Just pick your spouse. Not spouse. You pick your partners better next time. Mm-hmm. I mean, you would think somebody that saved your life, you'd be like, you know what? I'm very grateful for this person. But some people, there just ain't no hope for, I guess.
Bro, that's fucked up, bro.
That's fucked up. Shout out to Katie, man. Hopefully,
Karma's a bitch, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Katie. I hope Katie finds a nice guy. Shout out to Katie, man. The last thing I have for what's trending, this was kind of old news a little bit, like a month ago. But y'all remember the, what was the name of the show? The Tiger King shit?
Yeah.
Remember Carol Baskin's husband? You talked about this. Carol Baskin's husband went missing and everybody said, oh, she fed the nigga to a fucking tiger and all this shit. Well, guess what, nigga? They found him. He's alive. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell y'all who found him. Cliff found him. Our friend. Cliff found him. He was in Costa Rica, the guy.
Was it really?
Yeah, they found her husband. Oh, me and you ain't talking about this? I thought we talked about it. Yeah, they found her husband. According to reports, Carol Baskin's ex-husband, Don Lewis, who was declared legally dead in 2002 after going missing, is reportedly alive and living in Costa Rica. Carol reveals the Department of Homeland Security has been in touch with her ex-husband. Carol told This Morning talk show, quote, they said that my husband, Don Lewis, is alive and well in Costa Rica. So maybe he just wanted to get away from her crazy ass.
Probably.
But he's alive. Yeah.
Damn.
I thought that was me and Cliff.
So she didn't off him.
I probably seen him when I went under. I probably walked right past him. I probably did. I hate when this nigga be looking like that. That's all we got for What's Trending, guys. We're gonna move on to the Would You Rather segment. We got like 4 things that we're gonna go through real quick before we get into music. Because we just hit an hour. Let's see here. We got keep 3 and cut 3. I know this nigga's gonna have to look at the picture. Candy bars, chocolate edition. Keep 3 and cut 3. You got Snickers Twix, Three Musketeers, Reese's, and Milky Way. That's it. It's actually 5. It ain't 6. Don't look at that one. It's just 5. Don't look at that one over there.
Is that a Kit Kat?
No.
Oh, it is a Kit Kat.
No, it's not. It's a bitch cat. Snickers.
Keep 3 is I'm gonna keep Twix, Reese's, and Kit Kat.
That's not a bad choice.
Yeah, that's right.
Again, it's Snickers, Twix, Three Musketeers, Kit Kat, Reese's, Milky Way.
Out of all that, the worst is probably Three Musketeers. That shit is
Facts.
trash.
I'm keeping Snickers, Twix, and Reese's. The only one I'll change out of yours is Kit Kat. I'm taking Snickers.
You little bitch.
Snickers. I'll take Kit Kat next. Like, I'll take Kit Kat over Three Musketeers and Milky Way. Milky Way's not that bad, though.
Yeah, Milky Way's not that bad, but Twix, Reese's, and Kit Kat.
You know what? I'll take a Three Musketeers over Milky Way.
Nah, I don't know about that.
You know which one is good? Fuck, what's the name of that shit, bro? It's not Payday. What's the other one, bro? Fuck, but it kind of looks like, it has the wrapper that looks like Three Musketeers. Fuck, what is it, bro? Baby Ruth. That shit is good.
Oh, yeah, that shit is
That
pretty
shit is
good,
fucking
yeah.
good. With the nuts, yeah. See, niggas gonna think I'm gay for real. Blue pill or the red pill? The red pill. Stop looking. The red pill. If you take the red pill, we always get these same little shit. You restart your life at the age of 10 with all the knowledge that you have now. That's the red pill. If you take the blue pill, you jump to 45 years old. Not 45 years later. You jump to 45 years old with $50 million in the bank. So we're essentially, so we'll lose like 15 to 14 years.
10 years old.
10 years old with all the knowledge that you have now?
Yeah.
What if you get ran over by a bus?
I won't.
How you know that?
Because I'll survive.
You're a kid. So, I jumped to 45 with 50 million in the bank. Yeah, because I have to pick the fucking red pill too, because you're essentially missing out on 15 years of like your child's life and all that shit. Like you gonna miss out on. Y'all remember like the movie Click with Adam Sandler? How he was fast forward and he was missing a whole bunch of shit. Yeah, that's essentially what's happening. But you get $50 million. So it's $50 million. You know, I've been having a lot of conversations lately with people about like money and the worth of money and, you know, how much are you willing to sacrifice about money? And that's, you know, we need to start having more conversations about that on here. Like the talks we be having about that, we need to have more of that on here. Not today because we got a lot more shit, but
yeah,
definitely because I was just talking to somebody the other day and it's just like we were just talking about how like because I had the question of I asked them, do they think that? Let me ask you this question. Do you think celebrities really sell their souls for success and fame?
I believe so.
I was talking to somebody about this, and they
not
said,
all, but I believe.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, but some of them. I was talking to somebody about this, and they were saying that they saw a video about this on YouTube, and the person talking about it on YouTube was saying that they do it, but you can't give the devil a deal of your soul because our soul does not belong to us. It belongs to God. So you can't give him something that does not belong to you. So you can't just say, I'll take the money and the success. This is how they explain it to me. I don't know. Of course, we don't know how true this is, but this is how they explain it to me from the video. That you can't say, the devil comes to you, hey, Beyonce. I don't know why I use Beyonce. Because everybody says she's a devil worshiper now. Hey, Beyonce, I'll give you the best voice in the world, and I will make you a fucking superstar. But when you are fucking dead and gone, you're with me forever, bitch. Bitch. You're with me forever. They're saying like you can't do it in that way. Like you can't offer your soul because it doesn't belong to us. It belongs to God. I mean, if you believe in God and the devil, that's a whole other story. But that's how they explained it to me. I haven't seen the video because I was like, show me the video. And they was like, oh, I don't know where it's at, blah, blah, blah. I can't find it. I was like, man, whatever. But I agree. I do think people, if it's not that way, I think that they found a way that people have sold their soul. But the whole conversation of that is it really worth that? Success on this earth and being a celebrity, is it really worth an eternity?
Damnation?
Yeah.
No.
There's no way. That's what I was telling. I'm like, bro, there's no way it could be worth that. There is absolutely no way that it's worth that.
I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be down there in hell thinking about, oh, yeah, I had a great time on Earth.
That's what I'm saying, dog.
I'm pretty sure you're not gonna say that walking in fire.
That's not worth it, dog.
So, I think I'm good on that.
Yeah, that's the same thing I said. We need to have more talks about that for real. Definitely. Because I've been having a lot of talks about the worth of money and all that shit. Again, the red pill, you restart your life at age 10 with all the knowledge you know now. I have to pick that one too. Or take the blue pill and jump to 45 years old with $50 million in the bank. Because there's nothing, guys, that you're not thinking about to people listening. You could jump to 45 years old. What if you get there and your parents are gone? You didn't get to say goodbye. Or your grandma's gone. Or your sick aunt. Or your kid. For all you fucking know. Think about that, guys. This is the next thing here. Damn, it's already midnight. It's past midnight. $10 million right now in your hand. But there's a catch. I think we did this already a long time ago. But it's okay, because we might have. I don't know. I don't remember if we did it or not. $10 million right now in your hand, but there's a catch. A snail is chasing you for the rest of your life. And if he touches you, you die a terrible death. The snail cannot be killed. It knows your location at all times. Its only purpose is to find you. Would you take the money? $10 million in your hand right now. The snail is chasing you and you have to sleep now. Remember, you have to sleep. He knows where you're at all times. His only purpose on earth is to find you, and he cannot be stepped on, killed, nothing.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, I'll take it too. I would take it too, because it's like I'd have to like go like overseas. What if? Because a snail can't cross oceans. He can't do that.
He'll probably find a way.
Take get on a plane with a newspaper, get on a Delta flight. Fucking nigga. No. I don't know if I can. Nah, Brandon. I don't know if I can do that, bro. Cause that's a scary thought, dog.
All I gotta do is a little math.
That's a scary thought, though, bro. What math?
Speed of snail divided by
Bro, that nigga knows.
Distance.
You don't know where he at. You can just open your door one day. He just waiting outside the door. You take one step. But nigga got you.
I'll juke his ass.
Bro, you might not see. You know, if you walking out on a normal day, you're not looking down. You just walking out. Shit touch you. Oh, you fucking lip,
Right here, bro.
Oh, this is the last one, guys. You gotta look at this one too. You can only pick one mixtape from this list out of 9 mixtapes. You can only pick one of these. The rest are gone forever. Can I name all of these? Yeah. You have Lil Wayne, Sorry for the Wait. Meek Mill's, fucking Dream Chasers 4, I think. No, Dream Chasers 2. Sorry for the Wait, Dream Chasers 2. Drake's Comeback Season. Big Sean, Detroit. Cole, Friday Night Lights. Future, Purple Rain. Wiz Khalifa, Cushion Orange Juice. Mac Miller, Best Day Ever. Joey Badass, 1999. You pick one. I'm going to put the picture in the video so y'all can see it. Pick one mixtape, guys. I'm going to name them again because you might have missed it the first time. Oh. Pick one. The rest are gone. I don't know why they picked that Drake. Fucking Drake.
I'll probably pick Joey shit.
1999?
Yeah.
Of all of them? Mac, rest in peace, Mac Miller. I've never heard that Mac Miller mixtape, so I think that might be the only one on there that I haven't heard. That Purple Rain by Future was pretty good. Purple Rain, Purple. You remember that?
I can't remember Purple Rain like
you
that.
saw?
Actually.
Did you see that shit about Russell Wilson?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
What do you think? Is he a liar? Is he a scammer?
I don't know, man.
You said
unless
Joey?
He put the raw. Yeah, I put Joey's.
Unless he put the raw what?
Unless he put the wrong people in charge.
That's what I was gonna say too. I thought you said the raw. I was like, the raw what?
Raw coach.
I don't know which one I'm gonna pick, bro. I'll pick Cushion Orange Juice. I'll pick Cushion Orange Juice.
For real?
Yeah, I'll pick Cushion Orange Juice.
So you forgetting about Friday Night Lights?
That's not my favorite cold tape. My favorite one is the warm up. I fuck with Friday Night Lights, but it's not my. If the warm up was on here, I'd definitely pick that one, but it's not on here. I'll say Cushion Orange Juice. Sorry for the wait, pretty good. I'll say Cushion Orange Juice. I'm gonna just keep my answer. I'll say Cushion Orange Juice, guys. Again, Sorry for the Wait, Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, Dream Chasers 2, Drake Comeback Season, Big Sean, Detroit, Cole, Friday Night Lights, Future, Purple Rain, Wiz Khalifa, Cushion Orange Juice, Mac Miller, Best Day Ever, and Joey Badass, 1999. I ain't want to pick the same one as you, so I picked Cushion Orange Juice. But 1999 might be. Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
Probably
That's
is
tough.
the best out of everybody.
I don't know. That's tough. That's a tough one, guys. That's all we got for Would You Rather. We're gonna move on to music. We're gonna we ain't really got a lot of music. I want you to guess Michael Jackson's estate. They are in the process of selling half of his estate, his catalog, pretty much. They're gonna sell his catalog. How much do you think Michael Jackson?
428 million.
Michael Jeffrey Jackson. That's not his middle name. What's Michael Jackson's middle name?
I don't know.
Oh, Michael Joseph Jackson. MJJ. Not just MJ. MJJ. How much? 450 million? Nope, it's more than that.
428.
It's more than that.
656.
It's more than that. Get one more. You know that snail. Get you done.
743.
It's more than that. 800 to 900 million.
Damn.
That's the reported catalog worth of Michael Jackson. I'm trying to figure out why are they selling it now?
His kids coming of age?
Yeah, I think they're of age now.
Or there probably is in a trust or something like that.
I saw Justin Bieber just sold his. I think Justin Bieber's was like 200 or something like that.
Damn.
Future got what? 75? Future got 75. I guess. Remember we was talking about that? How we think Future could have got more?
I think so too.
Well, if Justin Bieber got 200, I don't know, bro. Maybe that's about what.
I think he could have got more. I think Future could have got more.
Are you sure about that?
I think so.
Yeah, he might have. He might have been able to get more. There's a rumor there was an error that got released on Twitter. They started releasing tour dates, and somebody made the call and said, "Hey, nigga, take that shit down." Drake and 21 Savage. Dates and cities started popping up starting in May, and they're doing fucking stadiums like NFL stadiums. It ain't the fucking like basketball or anything. Like they're coming to Atlanta June 25th in Mercedes-Benz Stadium. It's called It's All a Blur. That's the tour. Drake and 21 Savage. It's all a blur. They forgot. You gonna forget by the time you leave. Why are you giggling?
Nothing.
It's all a blur. Oh, you're wrong. You're fucking wrong. Oh, would you go to that? If somebody said, "Hey man, here's free tickets," you would go there?
Yeah, I'll go. Of course. It's gonna be live in there.
Yeah, it probably is. But
21.
the
Can't
stadium
do
too.
something
Yeah, the
for
stadium
me.
too. How many dates is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It looks like 16 dates. Niggas are doing stadiums. It's funky. But yeah, somebody made the call and said, "Hey, bro, take that shit down." So you can't find it right now. But yeah, man, that definitely would be something I go to. Shout out to Jay-Z, man. I just want to say shout out to Jay-Z. Because if you're an entrepreneur and you have a business mind, or if you're anybody just a black or a minority, anybody that, come from the gutter, Jay-Z, man, he's done a lot of fucking. I don't know if he sold his soul or anything like that to get here, but remember that was like the thing in high school. Oh, Jay-Z's Illuminati. Remember niggas used to always say that.
Yeah.
Oh, you still think that's true?
I don't know, man.
Don't say it, because then we might meet him one day. He's gonna be, "Hey, aren't you that bitch ass nigga that said I was in Illuminati?"
He'll say it more so.
Probably
than
knock
that.
your hat off your head.
I don't know.
Well, anyway, he sold his controlling stake in Duce for $750 million.
Damn.
Another big deal made by Jay-Z Bacardi to buy out the majority of Jay-Z's 50% stake in the company Duce, leaving Bacardi owning at least 75.1% of the business. Jay-Z will retain a significant ownership stake through his company, SC Liquor LLC. $750 million. Just like that. Off some fucking firewater.
It is some firewater too.
When's the last time you had Duce? Have you ever had Duce?
I think one time I like Slab House.
That was the only time I had it too. That was the only time
That was the only time I probably had it, yeah.
That shit, it was alright. I don't know that. Would you rather have Hennessy or Duce?
Hennessy.
When's the last time you had Hennessy? Remember we fucking, remember I took all the empty Hennessy bottles and I made a shot?
We used to live off Hennessy, guys.
Remember I made the shot out of all the empty Hennessy bottles? Remember I put all of the...
You drunk bastard. This guy was a drunkard.
The last day we have for music, guys, we don't really have too much stuff left for the episode, but the last day we have for music, Billboard put out their 50 greatest rappers of all time, and a lot of this has caused a lot of hoopla on social media. The 50 greatest rappers of all time. We're going to go through the top 10, and we'll briefly discuss other people. Who do you think who is the people that's like, yeah, they're top 10, bro? No matter what, they're top 10.
Of top 10 of
rappers of all time.
Of all time?
In your opinion, like, who is... I'm not saying name 10, but who are the people that are like, yeah, he's supposed to be there, yeah, he's supposed to be there?
Jay-Z, Eminem.
Yeah, they're in there. Jay-Z and Eminem are there.
Wayne is supposed to be there.
He's there.
Nas is definitely there.
He's there.
Biggie's there.
He's there.
Pac is there.
He's there. Everybody named is there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 6 of the 10.
For the greatest rappers. And they're saying this all time?
Yeah.
I put Kendrick there too.
They got Kendrick in there too. So you got 7 out of 10.
If Kendrick's there, Cole has to be there.
Cole is number 15 on their list. I think, and let me say this. Y'all know Cole is my favorite rapper. I think that's an okay placement for him. I think 15 is alright. I think that's fine. I'm not mad at 15 for him. I'm not mad at that. What the fuck is wrong with Mark Wahlberg? Let me just say something right now. They have Nicki number 10. Billboard put Nicki above Kanye at 11, above Cole at 15.
Fucking Cole, Kanye, yeah, what the fuck?
Above Andre at... They got Kanye at 11.
Andre, yeah, fucking Andre.
They got Andre at 12, and they got Kanye at 11. They got Rakim at... They're saying Nicki's better than Rakim.
Rakim would have been on there too, but I don't know if they was going that far back. But I mean, of course, Rakim's on there.
Poot was mad that Drake is number 8. 10 is Nicki. 9 is Snoop. 8 is Drake. 7 is Wayne. 6 is Biggie. 5 is Eminem. 4 is Tupac. 3 is Nas. They have Kendrick number 2. And of course, I say Jay-Z's the greatest rapper of all time. They have Jay-Z number 1. I think Kendrick is too high. Nicki's too high. Wayne is too low.
Snoop is too high.
Snoop is 9. Yeah, I think Snoop is too high too.
Nicki needs to be like not there.
Yeah, definitely. Rick Ross barely made the list at number 50. They got Rev Run over Rick Ross. They got Rev Run at 40.
Original Run DMC, so I mean, I guess.
They got Future at 35, DMX 21, T.I. at 32.
Might be ideal there.
Missy Elliott is not better than T.I. Well, she might be more talented. Kendrick's too high. Kendrick's not number 2.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Kendrick's not the second best rapper of all time. This list is, this is Billboard, so it's just, everybody has their own opinions on this list, but Nicki is the main one, number 10. That's ridiculous. Nicki's not better than Kanye. Nicki's not better than Andre. She's not better than Rakim. She's definitely ain't better than Cole or LL Cool J. But yeah, everybody's list is subjective. I'll put the list in the video so y'all can see it, actually. And that's actually all we have for music, guys. I want to know you guys' opinions. Who is the greatest rapper of all time to you? I say Jay-Z. I always say Jay-Z. Greatest rappers list. I'll write that down for you fucking guys out there, so you guys can fucking see it. That's all we got for music, guys. We only got a couple things for sports, and then we have the Q&A segment that we'll do, and that shouldn't take too long. The first thing for sports, Jake Paul is fighting Tommy Fury on February 26th. Brandon said he can't wait for this one. This is the fight that
I did not say that.
I'm joking. Who do you think wins this, though? You said that they probably... He said... Oh, it's in Saudi Arabia, too. It's in Saudi Arabia. Tommy Fury is...
Tommy ain't been showing up to press conference, so I don't know.
Whose brother is that? What's the relation to...
To Tyson Fury.
That's his brother?
His half-brother.
Half-brother. They got the same mama?
I ain't go that deep into it. I don't know.
They got the same mama?
Probably.
Different daddies? So I was gonna say something about that. How many people do you know that have like brothers and sisters that are like that?
Like half?
Yeah. Ryan's one. He do. He got a brother.
He doesn't have a brother.
He has a brother.
He does not have a brother, bro. Ryan, you don't have a brother. Stop. All right, just stop.
I never bet him. But I mean,
lying, bro.
I want Jake Paul to lose so bad. I think
he'll win.
I want somebody to...
Because I think it's rigged.
Oh, my God. I want somebody to knock him out, bro. I want somebody to fucking knock him out so he can shut the fuck up. I'm tired of this motherfucker winning.
Why you do it?
I can't beat him in the fight right now. He's trained more than me. I can't beat him
Start
right
training.
now.
Call him out.
He's not good. What money do I have to put up to fight this nigga?
You just got to talk enough shit about him.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. But February 26th. Who's fighting tomorrow? Did you say? Oh, tonight. Who's fighting right now? Ain't nobody
Fucking Islam Makachev. Fucking what's his name?
Islam. What kind of name is it?
What's his name? The other guy. Title contender. I forgot.
Yeah, so my son today, right? We were looking at his school. They post like pictures on Facebook. They post like pictures of the kids in class on Facebook. So we were showing him his classmates. We were like, "Who's that? Oh, that's Robbie. Who's that? Oh, that's such and such." And we was like, "Who's that? Oh, that's John Walt." I was like, "Who?" That was a nigga named John Walt. I was like, I'm sorry if his parents hear this somehow, some type of crazy way, but that just made me laugh because how he said it, John Walt. So I was like, yo, what kind of name is that? Damn. Anyways, guys, I have good news for NFL. Damar Hamlin, an NFLPA medical director, guarantees that Damar Hamlin will play pro football again. That's what they said. They said that he will play pro football again. Why are you looking like that? You think it's dangerous?
Yeah, it's dangerous, bro.
I mean, if he wants to play, let him play. I wouldn't say like next year. I think he definitely needs to take a couple years off. But
couple years, you gonna be out your prime.
He's still young. I mean, I just
22.
I ain't a doctor. I don't know how old he is. I ain't a doctor. I'm just saying. I'm just relaying to you the information that they said they guarantee he'll play again, guys. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Damar Hamlin, man, because
if he just said out his own mouth, bro, I don't know.
People were trying to say that, he died on the field. That shit wasn't. We haven't seen him since. And then when that nigga popped out in the interview, everybody was quiet. He died on that fucking football field. They're fucking lying. We haven't even seen him yet. So the nigga do an interview. Niggas fucking silent. Why everybody got to be conspiracy theories?
He gonna come back with a robot foot.
Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant got traded. Y'all want to hear this stat? James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and Kevin Durant only played 16 games together for the Nets. Kevin Durant's going to the Suns, of course, and Kyrie's going to the Mavs. Kevin Durant's joining Devin Booker, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton. They have the best starting five in the league, guys. Basketball fans, I know they got the best starting five in the league. I think the Suns could go to the final. So if KD wins the championship with the Suns, he's still a bitch. He ain't trade himself over there. The organization did. He ain't go over there.
He got two other supporting players, bro.
He ain't go over there, though. That ain't his fault. He just playing. He got to play.
But, I mean, he has a team that definitely went to the damn finals
a couple years ago. 2 years ago.
A couple years ago, right? Yeah.
2 years ago.
Book and Chris Paul, so.
He ain't make that choice. So he's still a bitch. That's what you're trying to say. He's still a bitch.
I'm not saying that.
That's what you're trying to say. Okay, who wins it? No, everybody. That's an easy question.
I want him to get a championship, though.
Do you like Kyrie? I don't fuck with Kyrie for some reason.
Why?
I don't know. There's just something about him I don't like. Every time he speaks, I'm just like,
what is it? You know what it is.
I really don't know. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. There's just something about him. It's just like, I can't trust you. Even though there's nothing that I would need to trust him with. There's just something like, I can't trust you. I don't know. But,
so you wouldn't trust him with an EpiPen?
No. Fuck no. I wouldn't. No.
You don't need this, brother.
Trust God. That'd be some shit Kyrie fucking say. Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, you do trust God.
I do trust God. But, yeah, man. Fuck them niggas, man. I just wish that they would have gave the net shit a chance to James Harden and all three of them niggas got. James Harden went to Philadelphia. This nigga went to the Suns, and then Kyrie went to the Mavs. Like, all that shit is fucking crazy how this shit has happened.
Where Ben go?
Ben's still in Brooklyn. He by himself now. He by himself.
So he definitely ain't finna make no shots now.
This is the last day for sports, guys. I want to give a salute and a shout out to the greatest quarterback in NFL history, Tom Brady. Man, he announced his retirement again. I want to read this list of all his NFL records, but it's really long.
No, bro, that's too long, bro.
Let's go try to read it. We all know he got 7 Super Bowl rings. The GOAT.
He's gonna make a book out of that bitch.
That's all his NFL records. All his league records, dog. Most Super Bowl touchdown passes, most passing yards, most touchdown passes. Damn. I'm not gonna read them all. I'm not reading them all. But yeah, shout out to Tom Brady, man. He made a little video. Tom Brady's hurt, guys. He's hurt from his divorce. He's fucking hurt. He's lost a lot of weight. He posted a picture. He barely had any fucking clothes on. I'm like, why is he posting a picture like that? Niggas on the bed like crisscross applesauce with no shirt on and shit. Yeah, that nigga, he lost a lot of weight, dog. Tom Brady.
He's stressed out, man.
Yeah, that's what these women do today. Will stress you out, guys. But he did a little video on this, like by the beach, I guess in Tampa, and he was just like, guys, I'm not gonna make a whole huge announcement again, but I'm retiring and for good, and thanking everybody. The one people he didn't thank was his coaches. That's the one thing I peeped. He didn't say anything about thanking my coach. He didn't say that. He definitely didn't say that. But maybe it wasn't purposely. I'm just speculating. But funny thing about that, somebody found the exact location where Tom Brady filmed that video, bottled up some sand, and is selling the sand on eBay for $100,000.
Did anybody buy it?
I don't know. But that's pretty fucking funny that they found the exact spot.
That's pretty funny. Let me look it up and see.
Niggas bottled up some fucking sand. And they got 100% positive feedback on their account.
Oh, so you know they're good for it.
Yeah, on their account. They posted a picture of the bottle of the sand with the hotel. The same hotel he's in front of. How the fuck did niggas find shit like that? Fucking weirdos, man. Tom Brady has also agreed to a 10-year, $375 million deal to broadcast on Fox. Not the year coming up, but the year after, because he has to grieve the loss of his family. I shouldn't say it like that. Like his divorce. He has to go through his divorce process. That's how I should say it. So he's not gonna start next year coming up. Yeah, man. Shout out to Tom Brady. Salute Tom Brady, man. The greatest quarterback ever. There's no debate about that. Like, you know how we can debate about LeBron and Jordan and shit like that. With Tom Brady, you can't. There's no debating that. He's the greatest quarterback ever. There's no debate. So shout out to him. I used to hate Tom Brady too, but I used to hate Kobe. Rest in peace, Kobe. I used to hate Kobe too. But they the type of athletes that, if you're a true athlete yourself and you understand what it takes to win and what it takes to, to be competitive, they're some of the two of the greatest athletes you've ever seen, Tom Brady and Kobe Bryant. So rest in peace of Kobe, man. That's all we got for sports. You found it?
Ain't nobody bid anything on it.
Ain't nobody bid it?
No.
Damn. So it's just a waste of time.
Just a waste of time, bro. They thought they were gonna make money off it, but they didn't. They didn't make money. Nobody bid on it.
Yeah, why would I want to buy some sand? Now that I think about it, why would I want to buy sand?
It's nothing tangible. Like,
What I'm gonna do? Smell it? Oh, Tom Brady's ass.
this is a piece of shit from Tom Brady's ass on game day, the last game.
That's all we got for sports, guys. The two Q&A questions are sports related, but we're gonna save it because these people asked us these questions. Again, guys, like I said in the beginning of the episode, if you have anything for the Q&A segment, go to our Instagram at Social Junkie Podcast. Go down to the Linktree link in the bio. Scroll down. Once you click that to the 5th link, it is anonymous Q&A messenger. You can send us anything anonymously for us to debate on the podcast. We have 2 questions. We appreciate both of you that sent this question. I don't know if it's guys, girl. I'm assuming it's both guys because they're both sports questions. But I'm not saying that women can't love sports. I'm not saying that, guys. I know you guys probably love sports too. But first question, who wins the Super Bowl? Before we say that, let me say, of course, we're recording the day before the Super Bowl. It is the day of the Super Bowl now because it's past midnight. Philadelphia Eagles, Kansas City Chiefs is the first Super Bowl in history to feature 2 black starting quarterbacks with Patrick Mahomes and Jalen Hurts. Patrick Mahomes just won the MVP award, I think, yesterday. The MVP award winner has not won the Super Bowl since 1999, Kurt Warner. That was the last time the MVP award winner won the Super Bowl. The last 7 Super Bowls, the team that won the coin toss at the beginning of the game, the last 7 Super Bowls, that team has lost. Who wins the Super Bowl, Brandon?
I think the Chiefs will win, man, to be honest with you. I don't think a lot of this hype around the Eagles is going to be justified, man.
I will say this too, guys. The Eagles had a very easy schedule this year. Oh, the batter. Eagles had a very easy schedule this year. They had an easy road in the playoffs.
Headphones.
49ers lost their quarterback. And what was that, NFC Championship? What the fuck? This nigga, did you try to touch my ass? This nigga,
What? No.
This guy. This nigga right here, they gonna really think we get. But they gonna be like,
You
yeah, we
get
were right.
it.
We were right. The Eagles had an easy schedule, guys. They had an easy little. They have a great defense though. I think this is the number 1 offense versus the number 1 defense. Chiefs have number 1 offense. Eagles have number 1 defense. Eagles have a great defense, and I'm rooting for Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts, the Eagles quarterback, he is like one of the most professional athletes I've ever seen. He is very professional. He's very everything he says. Anytime he talks, he is just very precise and professional about anything he talks about. And I fuck with Jalen Hurts, man.
That's Nick Saban rubbing off on him, right?
Should look at that. Look at that analogy. But and just to think that, and I'm not gonna lie, because somebody made a video about like how when Jalen Hurts got drafted, nobody thought that he was gonna even be a starting quarterback. I'm one of those people because I did not think Jalen Hurts was gonna be this successful in the NFL. I would have never saw that coming ever. I'm not even gonna lie and sugarcoat that. I did not think Jalen Hurts was gonna be a successful quarterback just based off his college game. I didn't think he was gonna be a successful NFL quarterback. But shout out Jalen Hurts, man. Chiefs got some injuries, Brandon. Receivers injured. Patrick Mahomes is injured.
I think he'll pull it off, man.
As much as I want to say the Eagles, guys, I might be with Brandon, man. It's hard to write off this guy. And if Patrick Mahomes wins again, he has 2 Super Bowls and what?
On an injury, with injured receivers. He's up and coming. So
yeah, Patrick Mahomes is great. He's a great quarterback. If I had to pick one team, I would say the Chiefs, just based off their experience, based off their quarterback, Andy Reid.
And, you know, it is a real thing. I feel like to succumb to like Super Bowl pressure. It's the first time they're gonna be there for the Eagles. Well, at least Jalen Hurts, right? So
yeah, that coach too. It's not the same coach. The Eagles went to Super Bowl. We lived in an apartment. That was like 2018.
Oh yeah, with
But that was
Foles, right?
Nick Foles. Yeah, but that was a different coach, different quarterback. I think there's a couple players that are still on the team still.
I just feel like that stuff is just very real when it comes to the Super Bowl. So
you seen the script got leaked? They said the NFL's the release of script they had. It was the Eagles winning 37-34. I just want y'all to know they did that on purpose, so that all you idiots that think it's real could bet on the Eagles and the Chiefs are gonna win. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna make y'all think that script is real, that it's gonna be 37-34. And some people, there's probably people that are betting on that score, that exact score.
On that spread.
Yeah, there's probably people betting on that score.
That's stupid.
They want everybody to bet on the Eagles so that everybody Vegas can take y'all money.
That's stupid.
I'm gonna have to pick I want the Eagles to win, but if I had to make a choice, I'll pick the Chiefs, man. So we'll see, guys. Super Bowl tomorrow. Probably gonna watch it here. And first Super Bowl with 2 black starting quarterbacks, man. Ain't that crazy? As long as the NFL's been around.
That is crazy. 2
black starting. You know what, Patrick Mahomes, you ain't black. Patrick Mahomes ain't black. I don't care how he's being black.
He is mixed,
he ain't
bro.
Black.
He's mixed,
well,
literally
that
just
black,
like you, bro.
But that ain't black.
You're Oreo.
I'm joking. Second question. This is the last thing we got for the episode, guys. This is what they said. I mean, it happened now. It already has happened, but they sent this obviously before it happened.
Yeah.
Once LeBron passes the all-time scoring record, how is he not going to be the greatest basketball player we've ever seen? That's what they asked. Once LeBron passes the all-time scoring record, which he did, how is he not going to be the greatest basketball player we've ever seen?
There's always going to be, like me and Pete were discussing this, there's always going to be an asterisk by his name because people equate greatness with championships. So they would say every finals that Jordan went to, he won, and he
LeBron
went through.
Lost 6, yeah.
So there's always going to be that asterisk behind.
LeBron has lost the same amount of finals that Jordan won.
Yeah. So
let me tell y'all this, because I fucked with LeBron heavy when he was in Miami because Miami's always been my basketball team. Miami Heat still to this day. But when he left, I was mad. So I was like, man, fuck LeBron. But the amount of pressure, I've said it on here before, we have never seen anybody in history have to deal with the amount of pressure that man had to deal with when he came at 18 years old. And not only did he live up to the pressure, he fucking exceeded that and more. From an 18-year-old kid coming out of fucking high school. I don't think people understand how hard that is to do. To never be in any scandal, to never be caught doing anything crazy in 20 years he's been in the league, to live up to the pressure and exceed the pressure. Everybody was saying, oh, this is the greatest basketball player that I've seen since Kobe Bryant out of high school, all this shit. Passed Kareem the other day, guys. He now has 38,388 points. He's first in scoring. He's 4th all-time in assists. He passed Steve Nash a couple weeks ago. He is number 9 in three-pointers ever. LeBron is 9th ever in three-pointers made. We can keep going. What was it? 26.8 points he averaged 10 years ago with Miami. He's averaging 30 now, and he's 38 years old.
More now.
10 years later. He is the first player that has scored 40 points against all 30 NBA teams. Nobody has ever done that. He scored 40 points on every team in the NBA. Every team. first in points, first in playoff points, second in finals points, fourth in assists, ninth in steals, second in finals assists, ninth in 3-pointers. LeBron, dog, I don't even think it's a debate no more, guys. And I was telling Ryan this earlier. We were talking about this shit with Ryan. Because somebody was saying, what did Ryan say? Damn, Ryan had said something about Michael Jordan. About like, how Jordan led the league in scoring like 10 times in a row. Michael Jordan never had to deal with he didn't have a nigga like Steph Curry averaging 30 points a game. He didn't have to deal with the greatest shooter of all time. He didn't have to deal with a 7-foot nigga that can dribble and shoot anywhere on the fucking court. The way that the game has evolved and changed to what the game is now, the players that we have in the NBA now are far more talented than the players that were in the 80s and 90s compared to now. That's not even the question. Michael Jordan did not have to deal with these generational type players. Steph Curry's won 4 rings in Jordan's time. Fucking LeBron had to deal with prime Kobe. Jordan didn't have to deal with prime Kobe. This nigga had to deal with prime Kobe, prime Steph Curry, prime Kevin Durant. That's not you, and it's so hard because you can't compare the eras, guys. Michael Jordan did not have to deal with that shit. I understand this nigga 6-0 in the finals. I understand that.
And then you're even talking about like super teams. You're talking about 3-man cells, and you're talking about 2-man squads, and
that's what I'm saying.
You're talking about teams that kind of made Big Three popular. Besides, Wade Bosh and
There were great teams in the 90s. I'm not saying there weren't great teams in the 90s. But the players that we have now, there are generational players that LeBron has had to deal with and go through. And he's lost in the finals to Curry. He's lost in the finals to Kevin. He lost in the finals to Tim Duncan. He never got to play Kobe. That was fucked up. He never got to play Kobe in the finals. But it's just not fair to compare the two. I know Jordan has that killer instinct that we've never seen. The closest that we ever seen to it was Kobe.
Yeah.
And LeBron had to deal with Kobe. he had to play Kobe. He had to face Kobe. Of course, Michael Jordan and Kobe played each other, but it wasn't the Kobe that we know now. So I don't think it's fair to compare the whole era thing, because it's just like the scoring title shit. There weren't fucking 10 niggas back then scoring 25 or more like there is now. Like, we have like 10 players. I think there's like 5 niggas now averaging 30 a game. That shit wasn't happening.
Or players off the bench scoring 18 and shit like that.
Yeah, like the game is so different now, so that's why it's so hard to compare. But
and then you're thinking about LeBron he's older now.
This nigga's 38 years old.
Still fucking averaging above or around 30 points per game?
He's averaging 30 now. More than he did in Miami 10 years ago.
That's just crazy.
And this is the last thing I'm gonna say, guys. The fucking damn, I lost my point. But how did I lose it that fast? Oh, what's the shit JC be saying? Oh, fuck.
The blacker the berry, sweeter juice.
No.
Oh.
No, it's about fucking something about Jordan. Bro, it was just in my fucking. I hate how that happens to me, dog. Like, I'll have a fucking point and it'll literally disappear.
It just hurts being stupid, don't it? I really can't remember what it was. Fuck.
I can't remember what it was. But anyways, guys, we need to just stop comparing and just appreciate this. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Oh, of course, he played 20 years. Of course he's going to break the scoring record. He played 20. Do you niggas not know how hard that is to do? That's not just something that you just say. Oh, of course he played 20 years. Of course he's going to break. Nigga, that's not easy to play 20 years in the NBA starting from 18 years. It's not easy to do that. This nigga has...
By that logic, Vince Carter would have broke it.
Exactly. Thank you. See, this nigga right. That was a great point. Vince Carter played 20 fucking years. That's a great point.
Yeah,
and it's like, dog.
Yeah.
And it's like, dog. That's not easy to do. He is the only athlete that we have ever seen defy Father Time. There is no athlete in history that we have ever seen defy Father Time except LeBron James. And I'm going to leave it at that. Shout out to the 2 people that sent them questions, guys. We appreciate it. If you say LeBron James is the greatest of all time, I'm not going to argue with you. If you say Michael Jordan is the greatest of all time, I'm not going to argue with you. But they're definitely 1A and 1B.
You definitely have to acknowledge the fact that his athleticism and what he's done for the game.
They're 1A and 1B, for sure. It's not even a question. Shout out LeBron, man. I fuck LeBron. I can't play Drake. I was going to play Drake, but I can't play Drake. Good shit, man. Good shit. This is episode 163, guys. If you made this far into episode, guys, we appreciate you, as always. How long? It was like an hour and 43. We started like about an hour and 43. We did pretty good on time. It's just late as fuck. That's the only fucking thing.
Yeah, it's pretty late.
So I had to work today and fucking take care of the kids. Take care of my business. You had a productive day today?
Yeah, I did. I did a lot of schoolwork.
That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of y'all, man. I'm proud of my nigga Brandon. I'm proud of my nigga Ryan. I'm proud of Cliff. He's living his best life right now. I'm proud of my niggas, man. When all my niggas is good, I'm good. I say it like that. That's some real shit. If all my niggas is good, I'm good. Regardless of what I may be going through, if y'all niggas is good, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Love y'all niggas. We appreciate you listening, especially made this far into episode. Make sure you fuck with us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and SoundCloud. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube. Make sure you follow and subscribe on the platforms, because we want to say our next episode will be next week, but something we just don't know with the whole scheduling thing right now. So just make sure you subscribe and follow, so that way when the episode is posted, it'll come up as a notification on your phone. On YouTube too, you just hit the little bell. It'll come up. Episode 164 will be coming to you soon, guys. I think that's it, man. Appreciate y'all, man. I'll be back. Social Junkie Podcast.
Hopping out this Range Rover, plain rolling in the A.